Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard.
And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Breakfast mix and match now lets you choose the smoked sausage biscuit, sausage egg biscuit, biscuit and gravy, or a cinnamon roll. Now, hop to it before you overspend on breakfast. The 2 for $5 mix and match, only at Hardee's.
Dad, no matter how hard you try, that's not gonna fit.
Yeah, but I got a great deal. It's like 90% off.
Dad, a deal's not a deal if it doesn't fit.
You've got a good point. It's kind of like a mattress. If it's not the right fit, then it doesn't matter how cheap it is.
Well, how do people know what mattress works for them?
Great question. And we've got a solution. It's called Merfit, and it only takes a few minutes and will match you to the best bed for you.
Go to mermaidfit.com to find the right fit for you.
Right now, take an additional 10% off our Mermaid Factory Direct prices.
Gathering for the G7 on the agenda, meeting with Zelensky of Ukraine about ending the war in his country.
It's been 4 years of war now. The president, though, going into this meeting, seemed very optimistic about bringing this war to an end. He said that maybe we can do something. So perhaps that is the momentum he's feeling from the Iran deal. But he seemed optimistic going into this meeting.
And that is Fox's Aisha Hasni reporting. America is listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Southern Heritage Bank has always been committed to community and kids.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Mix 1041, we are on mixtv.tv. It is a Tuesday morning. It is 7:05. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. For whatever situation you might be facing, Logan Thompson Law has an attorney to match up to your situation. Visit loganthompsonlaw.com. Speaking of the Logan Thompson Law Firm, Cleveland Board of Education member and attorney at the firm, Matthew Coleman, will join us and review last night's Cleveland Board of Education meeting coming up later in the next hour, actually. All right, a couple of things, news items here. City of Cleveland warning motorists about a traffic signal upgrade scheduled for Keith Street and 20th Street. Work will begin today at 8 a.m. and will last about 8 hours. Our friends at Cleveland Utilities told us about this. The traffic signal will be temporarily out of service while crews complete the upgrade. Cleveland police officers will assist with traffic control. Drivers encouraged to use alternate routes and avoid the area if possible. Once again, the City of Cleveland warning motorists about a traffic signal upgrade. This is today, beginning at 8 a.m. at Keith and 20th. Keith and 20th. Also, the Bradley County Commission met last night, and during the public comments, several speakers addressed a proposed property tax increase and salary raises for first responders. Some residents urged commissioners to fund raises without increasing property taxes, while others spoke out about challenges facing law enforcement and emergency personnel, and the need for higher pay to remain competitive with neighboring agencies. The commission will have a special call meeting June 26th at noon, where it's expected they'll vote on the budget and the tax rate. And we will be, of course, covering that. And also the Cleveland Board of Education met last night, and they had an update on the district's personal communication device ban. That's basically banning cell phones, among other things. As Cleveland High School Assistant Principal David Turner told the Cleveland Board of Education, the policies improve student engagement and reduce classroom distraction. Students are not allowed to use their personal devices, cell phones, smartwatches, tablets, AirPods, or gaming devices during the school day. Turner said that teachers have reported stronger classroom participation since the policy was implemented. He reported a 16% reduction in out-of-school suspensions compared to the previous year. And they've seen an interaction among students socializing during lunch periods. And also, the district authorized up to $185,000 the purchase of a new special populations school bus due to rising bus cost. All right, that is the news at this moment, 7:08. There is more news. It's on our website at mymix1041.com. Fruit Loops is in on traffic because Mark Shepard is late, as we anticipated. And so, what's new about that? Good morning, Fruit. How are you?
Good morning, boss. I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, you know, I'm here.
Yeah, you are.
And I tell you, for somebody who's on vacation, Bridget should leave me alone. You must text me 10 times yesterday. I said, lose my number, you're on vacation. Who cares? You know, and she's making demands of me that are ridiculous.
Well, now, she said the same thing about you last week. She said you're on vacation, yet you keep texting.
Nobody. That was the other way around. All right. And then can you fix my television so I can see Katie Couric and Bryant Gumbel?
Yes. Is it reset again?
Of course it is. I mean, it's on some. I think you got it on Al Jazeera.
I think we had another power hit yesterday. So
I know. All right. Over here.
It's been a longer summer. That's
good.
From the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say, yes, currently there's no incidents to report here in town. As we take a look at the TDOT cameras, the interstates also look clear. If you see anything, let us know so we can share the information. Call us or text us, 423-614-6499.
Well, what do you mean so we can share it?
Well, so we can share it with people who are driving. We're not going to be out driving, so.
That's a good point. All right, back in a moment.
This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses that they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful to the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnectionsclevelandtn.com.
All right, it is a Tuesday morning, 10 minutes after 7 o'clock here. It's time for your Hardee's Wake Up. And at Hardee's, they've got those red, white, and biscuits. That's right. Hardee's all-new star-shaped Star Spangled Biscuit. Loaded with a trio of berry flavors topped with a drizzle of icing. This delicious sweet biscuit available now in your choice of single, two-pack, or four-pack options. Fruit now. Of course, Fruit Loops. That's your. See, we get people all the time. Well, why do you call him that? Well, because Fruit Loops your favorite cereal. But do you like fruit? Are you a fan of any kind of fruits?
Yes.
Like what?
Yeah, we eat oranges, bananas, apples, all of it at the house. Yes.
What about strawberries?
Strawberries, yes.
Okay. So
mangoes. Oh man, I love mangoes.
Well, hang on, I don't care. Here, I was getting the strawberries.
Okay.
Because, so I became aware. Hey, Steve over at Life Care, he was the first one to put me onto this. But there's a farm in Ooltewah called I think it's Smith Perry Berries, or what they're called. Have you heard of these?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yeah, I have.
So I tried it out probably about a month ago or so, a couple months maybe. That's at least 2 months. So I was driving down there to get these strawberries. which are from the hand of God. I love strawberries. Well, I love them if they're in season.
If they're good,
they're
fresh.
from the hand of God.
You like fresh.
But do you know who has these? You don't have to drive to Ottawa. Is Green Acres. They're on our friends the Dillards.
Oh, okay.
Across from Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary School.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, here's a man who's never met a fruit or vegetable that he likes or that likes him is about to walk in the door here. Just come on in here. You're late. Get in here. God almighty.
Oh.
Here, look, he's wearing his Christmas outfit. Very nice.
Down to
Bless
what's
it.
your favorite fruit?
Yeah,
well,
we are.
I was talking about the berries.
Who's your favorite Kardashian?
Courtney.
Okay. Everybody's favorite.
Are you a fan of strawberries?
Sure.
No, you don't have to say.
What are we talking about?
Move your mic
What
closer.
is this? Is there a reason it's strawberries? Or they?
Well, no, I got some. I got these.
Are they a new sponsor?
He's discovered Fruit Ninja. That's what it is.
What is it? What's a Fruit Ninja? You're an absolute buffoon.
20 years later.
It's a blender.
Well, I'm sure.
Like
I'm sure it ain't fruit he's putting in that
like
blender.
a smoothie. What you got in that cup?
Strawberries. No, so I had. I've been driving to Ottawa.
Okay.
To get these strawberries from Smith Perry. I don't know what they're. Some Aubrey Farm, something like that.
Instead, you can just stop
I can get
by
them at
Green
Green
Acres.
Acres.
Yep.
So you go down to Green Acres. I got biscuit and gravy for you this
Love
morning. You ever been to Green Acres?
Is there a shorter version of this story, or?
Well, no. I was just waiting on you. Apparently, you just sat on Santa Claus' lap with that shirt you're wearing. That's very nice.
Right?
God
You
almighty.
don't like it?
Mark Shepard is guest hosting this morning. Shelter Insurance. How you doing?
Good morning.
Thanks for coming. What are you doing?
You're welcome.
Georgia. Hey, how about, are you watching the College World Series?
Yeah, I was up late. Georgia, we lost one, so not good.
Are you eliminated? No.
No, it's double elimination. So we've had a good stretch here. We're 19-1 the last 20 games. So
you lost to Oklahoma last night, 4-3.
Yeah.
Oklahoma advanced to the College World Series semifinals. Shelton just got back, by the way, from Omaha.
Did he really?
Georgia will play an elimination game against Texas tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN.
Who we've already played once, yeah.
And you'll be up late again tonight. When the NBA Finals ended, I was able to go to bed because I had to stay up.
But you see, I don't care anything about professional.
You're a comic.
Which now, college football. It's professional now.
And then we'll talk all about this later in sports, but this quarterback, have you heard of this Brendan Sorsby situation? The Texas Tech quarterback?
Oh, yeah, the guy who was
betting on his own teams.
Yeah, you can't do that, right?
So now, late last night, he's leaving Texas Tech and trying to go to the NFL.
Well,
so
probably
we'll have an update on all that. All right, it is. But no, back to the bottom line here. Get your strawberries. You can get those delicious. And no, they're not an advertiser. I'm just saying it. Smith, I don't have to always be paid to say something.
Yeah, that's right. we know that's not true.
But no, I'm
can't
telling
comment. I work here. I can't comment.
I don't sign your check. Who cares? Go down to Green Acres. See Jonna and Winter.
Yes.
Spring, summer, fall, all that.
Stop by and get lunch and pick up some strawberries.
Oh man, they got a great breakfast and lunch.
Yes, they do.
Take your tax dollars out of Bradley County. I'm sure everybody's going to love
Green
that.
Acres is right here.
Oh, I thought you said Ottawa.
Well, no, I was having to drive down there to get the strawberries, but then I figured out.
We're going to get the mayor in here.
No, for God's sake, don't do that. But anyway, we couldn't fit his head in the door. All right, now this.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland them today and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Do you have bricks cracking, doors and windows sticking, or cracks in your drywall? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions cause the soil around your home to shift and your foundation to settle, compromising your home's structural integrity. USS can stabilize and even lift your foundation with our customized piering solutions, all backed by a transferable lifetime warranty. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
This 4th of July, celebrate America's 250th birthday with Davenport Fireworks. From backyard favorites to grand finale displays, Davenport has everything you need to light up the night red, white, and blue. And right now, everything is half off.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
7.
Tennessee Valley weather.
All right, today's Best Mix, Best Variety. We got a big contest this morning also. We're going to tell you about that. All coming up, so stand by for all of that. It is 7:19. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and the new one from Taylor Swift from Toy Story 5 is coming up.
Dreaming of a Tempur-Pedic? Right now at Mermaid Mattress, hit a Tempur-Pedic for as low as $19 a month with no interest financing. Plus receive a $300 gift with purchase. Shop at Mermaid Mattress today, family owned and locally made since 1979.
Oh, we got your weather this morning. Expect a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day today. It's going to be comfortable. Beautiful weather, a high of 82 degrees and a light southwest breeze at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, expect lows near 65 degrees.
What? You know, it's too cold. I used to sit out on my porch in the morning. It's too cold this morning. It's 59 when I got it.
Really? That's perfect.
Does anybody know it's June?
Tomorrow, we will have cloudy skies and a high temperature climbing to 90 degrees.
Well, that's more like it.
There you go.
That all you got?
Oh, your current Cleveland area temperature stands at 59 degrees as we take a look at the Stout Mechanical Solutions weather radar. What is that? What is that? The Stout Mechanical Solutions weather radar.
That's my man Eric Stout. He'll tear your arm off and beat you over the head with it.
Is there a way to shorten that? We currently have clear skies in southeast Tennessee Valley.
I wish he could run into you sometime. Eric Stout, he played football at Cleveland High, and he has his own heating and air company.
Nice.
Why don't you clue in here? Hey, we're giving away Braves tickets. So we're giving away a 4-pack of tickets this morning to see the Braves and Brewers this Sunday, which, by the way, Mark, is a high holy day. Holy day.
Glory, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. A Father's Day this Sunday. If you want to see the Braves and Brewers, call or text in right now. This contest sponsored by Bradley Medical Center. You can call on the volunteer Redapest Mix line 423-614-6499 or text that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line 423-614-6499. We're taking qualifiers right now. You can see 4 tickets, see the Braves and Brewers in Atlanta this Sunday. It's a 1:35 game. Take Dad down there, park him down there at I was going to say Turner Field. It's Truist Park now. Anyway.
That's a good one.
Hey, glad you approved. I can't wait. I'm going to have Eric Stout come and meet you.
I doubt my kids will call it in.
They don't care. Well, they don't care.
No, they don't.
Maybe they'll nominate their real father. This contest brought to you by Bradley Medical Center. Call in or text in 423-614-6499. Taylor Swift, who is allegedly getting married.
Morning of low humidity and comfortable temperatures, 50s and 60s, Clay. Boy, is this a treat.
Yeah, especially for the middle of June. I mean, we don't see a whole lot of 50s this time of the year. It does happen on occasion, but some of you are waking up to the upper 50s. So if you wanted to have that cup of joe out on the patio, this is the morning to do it. It feels great outside. And as we get into the afternoon, similar to yesterday, low 80s, maybe some 70s sprinkled in there with more of that cloud cover around today. But we still have this front in the area. It's just to our south. So a lot of the rain's going to be concentrated along and south of this frontal boundary. So just south of us, we're not going to see a whole lot of precipitation today. There could be a stray shower across North Georgia, but again, most areas stay dry. It's later this week that's in question. We're watching the tropics closely because we could have a low pressure move inland, bringing us heavy rain and gusty winds Thursday and maybe even lingering into Friday. So again, the track of this system is going to be crucial. Here's where we could have that possible development. Again, as of 5 a.m., the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center, this system now has a 60% chance of developing over the next 2 days. So we'll be watching this pretty closely. You can see all that thunderstorm activity, and this is called Invest AL90s. The National Hurricane Center is monitoring that area very closely. And again, the first name up would be Arthur. So if this does become a tropical storm, it would be Arthur. And you can see the possible tracks. Again, the further north this goes, the better chance we'll have at some heavier rain. The further south, we'll kind of be on the edge of some of those impacts. So of course, that's going to be key, and that's something we're going to be watching closely. But as for today, that front stays to our south. So any rain pretty much stays south of I-20, closer to the Gulf Coast. We could see more cloud cover. That's about it. As we get into Wednesday, much of the same. Most of the active weather stays outside of the area. Maybe a stray shower during the evening, but it's Thursday when that system starts to move inland, and that's going to spread tropical moisture across the southeast. Now, there's going to be a high risk of some flash flooding to our south, especially along the Gulf Coast, where up to 7 to 8 inches of rain going to be possible. We're not going to see rainfall totals like that, but throughout the day on Thursday into early Friday, as this low pressure tracks to our south, we could have some of that heavier rain and, of course, gusty winds with that tight pressure gradient. So we'll be watching that pretty closely. Plus, this is going to be interacting with a frontal boundary to the north, which could lead to a decent amount of wind shear on Thursday, which means, yeah, some stronger storms going to be possible, but it doesn't look like this moves out by the weekend and we start to dry out late Friday. So there is a severe risk in place already for Thursday, level 1 out of 5. This is primarily going to be for some stronger wind gusts, but of course, depending on the track, this could go up. So we'll be watching things very closely. And as for rainfall, likely to be highly variable. Again, with those tropical downpours, some of you could get anywhere from 2 to 3 inches, while some are closer to 1. I do think the higher amounts likely set up further to our south, but still something worth watching because we could have some localized flooding concerns pop up late in the day on Thursday. So those are the 2 days we're going to be watching.
Presented by Bradley Medical Center, 725 Sports on the way. I'm joined by a big dog fan, Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, and you were
that one hurt last night.
Yeah. Now, is this the farthest the baseball team's ever been?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
This is, and we got a great team last night. We stranded 2 men on base the 9th inning with Dan Jackson to end it out. Struck out.
A tough way.
Which he's the best player in college baseball.
Yeah. Well, and so
anyway,
it's what you would want
2 men on base, Dan Jackson
Best
on the
player
plate.
out there.
Yep, and
tough.
struck out.
It's tough. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Over to you.
All right, our Simmons Bank celebration list. We've got a happy anniversary, 46th anniversary to James and Brenda Ledford. And then we've got Lynn Saunders. It's her birthday. That is Roger Pickett's cousin.
Yep, that's right. She doesn't like to say that, but it's true.
So we got a short list this morning, so good chance here to win a free birthday cake.
From the Townhouse Bake Shop. All right, you can call or text in your birthdays, 423-614-6499. Let's get a news update right here.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Well, it was a pretty active Bradley County Commission meeting last night, hearing from citizens about a potential property tax increase, as well as from some first responders talking about the need for increased pay. That at the Bradley County Commission meeting, which you can watch that meeting and the Cleveland Board of Education meeting on mixtv.tv. We'll have updates from both those. Also, we'll have an update this morning from the Cleveland Board of Education meeting with attorney Matthew Coleman. Matthew always brings in, he's of course he's an outgoing Cleveland Board of Education member, as you know probably, but Matt always brings some board members, and they reflect on the previous night's meeting, and so he's going to do that in just a little while, actually. So they had a very interesting city school board meeting last night, and there's more news at mymix1041.com. Also subscribe to the free Mix Morning Briefing. Local and state news in your email, along with obituaries, weather, sports, and more right there.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
So this is from the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center. Visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. Currently, there are no incidents to report in town, and we take a look at the TDOT traffic cameras. The interstate are looking good. If you see something, report it by calling or texting 614-6499.
Mount Olive Freedom Celebration at Bradley Square Mall, July 4th. The biggest fireworks show in Cleveland history.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy in my life. And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you can go there and sit, you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Today's Best Mix, Best Variety Mix 1041, Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Mermaid Mattress says happy birthday, Lynn Saunders, one of our favorite people. Let's go to the forecast.
At Mermaid Mattress, we build our mattresses using premium materials right here in our local factory. Support a family-owned business and save an additional 10% off of our factory direct prices. quality, comfort, and value, and your dollars stay in our local economy. Only at Mermaid Mattress, locally made since 1979.
Expect a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day today with a high of 82 degrees. Tonight, expect lows near 65. Tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies with high temperatures climbing to 90-degree mark. Your current Cleveland area temperature stands at 59 degrees. As we take a look at the Stout Medical Solutions weather
Stout
radar.
Medical. Good God.
Mechanical.
Why don't you learn how to read?
You can fire me later.
That's a
We
Georgia
currently
education
have
right
clear
there.
skies in southeast Tennessee. Stout Mechanical Solutions weather radar.
Good Lord. From Stout Medical Solutions. Good. I know
That's
you're
a-
up all night watching.
That's a mouthful.
Watching Georgia, but, well, fine. I'll get Eric in here and you can tell him to change his name. What do I care? All right, here we go.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
I woke up to some break.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This 4th of July, celebrate America's 250th birthday with Davenport Fireworks. From backyard favorites to grand finale displays, Davenport has everything you need to light up the night red, white, and blue. And right now, everything is half off.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5. at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
I know. Apparently didn't do well for the marriage.
And you're not even a marriage counselor, and I've been to several, but the thing is, so I get up this morning and I had an email. I'm a big fan of People magazine, have been most of my life. Yeah. So I had a People.
That checks.
What?
That checks. I can see you.
I love People. So I got a People magazine email alert that Jelly Roll has filed for divorce in Williamson County, Tennessee. Which, by the way, Williamson County is the richest and the healthiest county in the state. Anyway.
What will Bunny do for her plastic surgery money? What's going to happen now?
What?
I bet her plastic surgeon is like, you got to be kidding me.
That's a great question.
He's seeing dollar signs.
It's all over. So, I like Jelly. Do you like Jelly?
I mean, he's a great singer. I mean,
Chris DeFord, I think his name is.
I'm not sure that I'm going to set him up with any of my friends or anything.
Oh, anyway. Well, I'm sure they'll work through. But you know what? According to what I read this morning, Jelly filed on May the 18th. So they managed to keep the secret for nearly a month.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's... hey, we got a birthday we need to mention here, Shepard.
Yeah,
Mark
we
Shepard
got
with me this morning.
Ella Weatherford, she turns 9 today, so happy birthday, Ella.
Thank God for her mother, Sarah, but Aaron, her dad, I just don't know about. But no, happy birthday, Ella. Hey, Aaron, I believe she goes to Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Believe so. Let me see.
It's possible. Simmons Bank celebration list. We also have James and Brenda Ledford. It's their happy 46th anniversary.
Well, he said it felt like 60-something.
Lynn Saunders, that's a happy birthday to her. She's Roger
Love
Pickett's
Lynn Saunders.
cousin.
She's great.
So, yeah.
And then one more. Hey, my niece, Emma Grace Alexis Greenwood.
Oh, my gosh.
But Emma
Grace
just graduated from Bradley Central High School, and we're proud of Emma. We're actually her godparents, or at least Jennifer's her godmother. I don't know if they made me anything. But happy birthday. Emma's 18 today. Now, Emma, better go register to vote. That's what I always tell them. You're 18, you go register to vote.
It's a big birthday.
How do people get in touch with us? Let's see if you remember.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, submit your birthdays to the Simmons Bank celebration list online at mymix104.com or on the app, or text us at 614-6499.
I swear, man, when you wake up, you're going to be a lot better.
Mix1041.com.
Well, it's mymix1041.
I said that first.
Oh, you didn't. You left, and Sheridan's out here laughing because she realized you left everything out. But when you wake up after the Georgia loss last night, you'll be all right. And speaking of which, let's go to the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. Sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. The seasonal sale going on now with great savings and great arrivals such as Peter Millard, Volunteer Traditions, Southern Tide, and more. The Town Squire, the shop with the personal touch. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, Braves were off last night after losing a series in New York, but they're going to host the San Francisco Giants tonight under the direction of former UT baseball coach Tony Vitello. So Vitello brings his Giants to Atlanta tonight. First pitch at 7:15 here on your Brave stations, Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Now, Mark, by the way, if you're just joining us, I'm joined by Mark Shepard filling in for Bridget this morning. Bridget is sadly chasing Jelly Roll now. Anyway, how Have you gotten the World Cup fever?
I have, not really, but it's like, how long am I supposed to pretend to care about soccer?
Till July 19th.
I know, right?
Well, no, well,
it is exciting. The Spain team, they're in Chattanooga.
Well, and they're the big story.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Well, but they're the big story for what happened yesterday in Atlanta. Cape Verde held Spain to a scoreless draw. This is a big, big deal. They are Cape Verde is the 64th ranked team in the tournament.
Wow.
Spain is number 1.
Wow.
They were held scoreless in a draw. And Spain apparently Cape Verde has a 40-year-old goalkeeper who's being credited this morning with keeping Spain scoreless.
Big deal, if you say so, right?
That's a big deal. Belgium and Egypt tied. We had all draws. This is a problem. This is a problem with the people watching soccer. I know soccer's a big deal. A lot of people played around here. Thousands played around here. But this is a problem. We had Belgium and Egypt tied at 1. That's it. Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, 1-1. Iran, now this is a big deal. Iran playing in this tournament. A lot of focus on them because of the war in Iran, which apparently, if you believe the so-called, whatever it was, memo of understanding, is over. But Iran, and I think Fruit's going to tell us the gas prices are going down. We'll talk about that in a minute. Iran and New Zealand finished tied at 2. That's the issue.
Yep.
So you're gonna watch a 2-hour soccer match and it's going to end in a tie.
Shorten the field.
Anyway, whatever. But no, I'll watch it. I watch some of it, but when the U.S. plays, I'm all in.
Yep.
College World Series. All right, Mark. Tell me about your Bulldogs.
Well, we didn't get it done yesterday. Had a hard game. Lost to Oklahoma, 3-4. About the top of the ninth, we had 2 men on base, and we had Dan Jackson come up last out. He struck out, but we lived to fight one more day. We're playing Texas again tonight.
8 o'clock on ESPN. Oklahoma goes to the semifinals. Georgia, your Dogs, again, will play the Longhorns. 8 o'clock ESPN. You said you played them before?
Yeah, we've already played them once in the series. They beat them pretty handily then. So, yeah.
Texas eliminated Alabama. Anytime Alabama's eliminated from anything, that's a good day. But Texas eliminated Alabama yesterday 14-2.
That side of the bracket is very heavy with the SEC.
Oh, I know. There were 5 SEC teams in. Shelton, your buddy and competitor Stephen Shelton just got back.
Really?
From Omaha. I told him, I said, here's all I want. I want you to go get a picture of Warren Buffett's house. Warren Buffett has lived in the same house in Omaha since the 1960s.
Wow.
So he drives up. I said, well, go knock on the door. See if he'll come out. Honest to goodness, there are 100 cameras in the yard. There are 20 security members. I said, look, still go up there. If you get shot, just, you're going to heaven anyway. Who cares? But anyway. All right, now this is a big deal. So if you've been following this Texas Tech quarterback, Brendan Sorsby, it's been a big deal the last few weeks. Sorsby admitted to gambling on his own games while he played at Indiana. He got his attorney, they got a temporary judgment last week that he could play football, that he could be he's a quarterback at Texas Tech. But, buddy, there's been an outcry all over the nation. There were entire conferences. Matter of fact, the SEC was looking at it, that they would not play Texas Tech in anything.
Wow.
The Big Ten was doing the same thing. Well, then, yesterday, the NCAA and the Big 12, I'll take him in here, Sharon. The NCAA and the Big 12 had filed federal appeals. Last night, Sorsby elects to go to the NFL and what's called an NFL supplemental draft. This is only when players are available who were not drafted or who were not eligible during the real NFL draft. They've not held a supplemental draft since 2023. Well, now Sorsby's he's leaving Texas Tech. Apparently, problem solved. Everything's now, all the other lawsuits, everything is done. Been a big deal the last week or so. Bobby Ludwig advised him about his NIL money. and we're glad apparently he can keep it. Bobby Ludwig, you're Edward Jones.
Hey, good morning.
Say hi to Mark Shepard.
Mark, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bobby.
Okay, that's
Well,
about what I thought.
I would love to get some of that NIL money. It's the land of milk and honey. I tell you what, this money's flowing free to all these athletes.
Well, Sorsby, Brendan Sorsby, the Texas Tech quarterback, has been very much in the news, especially last week, who's leaving Tech, is going to get to keep his NIL money according to the deal he made with Texas Tech. So, hey, Fruit, I don't know if we can hear you in there. Is your mic working? Okay. Bobby, can you hear Fruit Loops?
Not yet.
No. So he got this microphone willed to him by Phil Donahue, and it doesn't work. So what's going on with your microphone? This is annoying.
No idea. It's connected over there.
Why don't you get it fixed?
Because I've got 12,000 other things to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, when you get your phone lines fixed, he can get his mic fixed.
I said it was going to be like Elvis when he used to shoot the television at Graceland. I'm going to start shooting the phone systems. Now, Fruit Loops is threatening to shoot me. All right, it's time for Fruit Loops and Finances. Fruit, over to you.
All righty. Good morning, Bobby. Bringing Wall Street to
morning,
Cleveland,
Fruit.
Here's Edward Jones financial advisor Bobby Ludwig with a check on today's markets.
Thanks, Fruit. The Dow was up yesterday, 468 points to close at 51,671. The S&P up 122 to close at 7,554. And the NASDAQ up almost 800 points to close at 26,683. Back to you guys in the studio.
Financial goals are easier to reach with a partner in your corner. Bobby, how can neighbors reach out to you to get the conversation started?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see us at 2299 Parker Street, located in the Pie Center.
How's the new location going?
It's going well. We're getting pictures on the walls and everything, furniture, and just the last little bit of touches. You know, you kind of get into a new space. You don't want to fill it up just yet. You want to kind of get your eyeballs around and see what goes where and what, and that's what we're doing.
Would you like
looking good?
Would you like a picture of Mark and myself?
The wanted poster, sure.
We should do the interior decorator hour with Bobby Ludwig.
Yeah, thanks. Shepard, do you know Bobby?
Yeah, we our daughters played on a softball team together back in the day. Yeah, been years ago.
So it's been a long time. Yeah. Mark, I don't remember. Were you ever part of like the Indian Princess a long time ago too, with the YMCA back in the day?
If I was, I put it out of my memory.
It was okay.
Mark was an Indian Princess. Are you kidding me? All right, I gotta go, Bobby. Thanks. All right, it's time now for we'll do Fruit Loops Fuel Finder in a second.
I feel like every time Bobby does this, he's like, "Why do I do this?"
Yeah, I know. And he pays for it too. All right, it's we're giving away Braves tickets for Father's Day. We got a couple of contests going actually. You want to win Braves tickets courtesy of Mayfield Dairy. Mayfield has provided Braves tickets for many years on Father's Day. Good morning, Angie Melhorn. Angie, been traveling a lot around. Scotty Mayfield's going to be here later next week. Anyway, if you want to win 4 tickets to see the Braves and Brewers on Father's Day this Sunday at Truist Park, it's a high holy day, Father's Day. Call or text in right now. You can call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line 423-614-6499 or text in on the Cleveland State Cougar line. 4 tickets, Braves, Brewers on Father's Day. It's a 1:35 game at Truist Park. Oh, starting to sound like Skip Carey. Oh, my. He probably doesn't remember Skip Carey. He's too young.
I do not.
Oh, my Lord.
I do not.
That hurts me.
No.
All right, there you go. Let's get some music going here again.
We will find.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together, all right? Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
What's her name again?
She's shutting me in here with you.
I know. What's Bridget? That's right. Yeah, she's in Denver, and refuses to leave us alone. I said, "You're on vacation. Would you leave us alone?" Anyway, over to you. What's up?
Over to me.
Birthdays, anniversaries.
We got birthdays. All right. We got our Simmons Banks celebration list. We got James and Brenda Ledford. Happy 46th anniversary. We got Lynn Saunders. Happy birthday to her. That's Roger Pickett's cousin. And we have Ella Weatherford. She turns 9 today. Happy birthday, Ella. Also, we have Emma Grace. What was her last name?
Greenwood, my niece.
Your niece. She's turning 18 today. Big birthday.
Right.
Congratulations. Submit your birthdays to Simmons Bank celebration list online at mymix1041.com on the app, or text us at 614-6499.
All right, thank you, Mark. We're joined now by Matt Coleman. It's a Logan Thompson Law Firm segment. And Matt is also a Cleveland Board of Education member for now. I'm sure Peggy and Jody looking forward to getting rid of you. You've announced your resignation, so.
Yeah, no, I mean it's going to be.
You announced it here.
It's going to be good. I'm sure I've rippled enough water for them to want some calm seas for a few years.
Peggy taught my mother, so we go way back. So she taught my mother how to speak French. You know, she can still count to 5.
Oh, très bien.
Well, good morning. No, we appreciate Matt so much and the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Quite frankly, they pay for this segment, but they turn it over for public service. Big part of what Logan Thompson is, to find out what happened. So, turn things over to you. Let's talk about the meeting yesterday.
Yeah, and it was a pretty easy meeting because when we do our June meetings, there's not much going on. So I would talk about what's happened over the last month, really. With graduation came up and had, I think it was close to 380 students graduate this year, and just a wonderful, wonderful ceremony we had. And the events that they've started to put together that lead up to that have really been neat this year. And you may have been at one or two of those. They did the Blue Sea Award night, which was really driven by the students and the student athletes. And my wife and I went. And look, it was a lot of fun. I mean, they had the red. The blue carpet, blue carpet out there with all the pictures, and I went back and looked at those pictures. It was just a lot of fun that night, and honored so many people. We did the Celebrate Blue event, which was put on by the high school and the administration, that just really represented everything that is great about Cleveland City Schools, and was just a wonderful night to do that. Candies Creek, we did the tree ceremony, but then they pushed that a little bit further, and they are now a tree campus, honored by the Arbor Day ceremony. So we've got one. Cleveland State is a tree campus. You've got Candies Creek. You've got the city, obviously, is part of that. So we really are doing a lot in this community to maintain that tree canopy. And I guess I'm putting my other hat on when I do that. Let's see. We hired a few folks, opened a new position last night for alumni and grants coordinator, and we had some discussion before the meeting about that. And this is something that I think has been talked about by the board and the administration for some time. How can we outreach to our alumni and get them back involved in the school system? How can we do some of these things that the larger universities are doing and outreach to them? Obviously, the Hall of Fame has been part of that over the years, but they're bringing in an individual specifically targeted at outreach to the alumni, as well as doing grants and finding alternative sources of income and doing those kind of things. So that's going to be great.
Is that a position that's open, or have they hired someone?
Well, they just opened the position. We voted to allow that position to be open this year, and so I think they're going to get those notices out and get started. So that'll be coming up over the next few months, I guess, as they get that out. I also brought Jody and Peggy in with me this morning, and I'm going to hand some of this off to them before I come back on a little capstone. Yeah. Peggy's been with me. I've been on the board 4 years, and you guys have made fun of me leaving the board as it is. But Peggy is leaving with me, and so I wanted Peggy to come on and talk about, some of the time that she's been on the board and been with the school system so many years.
Peggy Pesterfield, my longtime friend. How long have you been on the Board of Education?
20 years.
20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's go back a little bit. Why did you originally want to get on the board? Or run for the board?
I guess I miss being part of the school system because I taught with the system for 28 years. I was in taught the first class of 1967. I remember coming over from Arnold School. I didn't have to walk like some of them. They let us ride in a convertible, which was a lot better.
And my dad was in that 67 class, and my mom and dad walked.
Yeah.
They're still out there walking. So. No, Peggy, gosh, 20 years. So the changes over the last 20 years have been probably remarkable.
They have, but I think we've always had wonderful school board. Everyone's always been very interested, and they only get involved because they really care. And I'm going to really miss it because I've enjoyed it, and I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll just come to a few meetings so I can visit.
That's right.
Not have to vote on anything.
I hope you will. Talk about anything stands out from yesterday's meeting to you.
No, it was a very quick meeting. We got out earlier than usual, and we did have a summer retreat before the meeting, so we got to discuss a lot of the things, in that meeting. So it went very, very quickly. We didn't have any dissenting. Well, we had a few people that were kind of unsure about it.
What stands out to you over Peggy? We're just crossing the 8 o'clock hour. Peggy Pesterfield, Cleveland Board of Education member, 20 years, who's decided to not run for re-election. Maybe 2 or 3 things that really come to your mind over the last 20 years the board has done, things that come to your attention?
Well, probably the new schools, that we've built have been wonderful. Yates Primary is wonderful, and I was trying to think the other schools, but it's just see how we've grown, and I've had all three of my kids attended Cleveland City schools, and I have several grandkids. One just graduated this year, and I have another one that will be a junior this next year. So I've been involved and will be involved for a couple more years. One thing I really have enjoyed is our new central office, and I really would like to thank the city, for that, because it is amazing. It's 4 floors, and they can do so much with it, and it's just it's a pleasure every time you go in there, and plenty of room for people, and we really appreciate that.
If they leave the bank vault in there, one would wonder if we could still go in and take a free tour of the bank vault.
I don't think it's there.
I asked Sam McReynolds about that. He said no.
I think the door's still over there.
They have records in one of them.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's sort of a storage center for us.
My longtime friend, and actually my former neighbor, Jody Riggins.
Hello.
Jody, now is this 4, how long have you been on the board? Is this
4 years.
So 4 years.
4 years.
What's it been like for you?
I've learned a lot. And I feel like I still have a lot to learn. But, I appreciate these 2 people that have been on the board. She always offers a good, point of view from the point of looking at it from a point of view of a teacher, and Matt's been great with the alumni thing. I think that's so important, and he has really done a great job with that. So I appreciate both of them. Kind of sad to see them go, because the good thing about the board is we all like each other.
Yes.
And we can have a good conversation and good discussion on what needs to be done. I mean, basically, we're advocating for students. Mm-hmm. We want them to have a high quality, equitable, safe education. And so what we're doing in these meetings, like we were talking about teacher retention, how important it is to keep our teachers, in the long run, we're advocating for students there.
Mm-hmm. Jody Riggins, Peggy Pesterfield, Mrs. Pesterfield, and Matt Coleman finishing up their tenures. Matt Coleman, what stands out to you over here? How long have you been on the board?
I've been on the board 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, and it's been fun. I think what I've enjoyed is getting back into the school system, and I've never truly left. I've always been here in Cleveland, but getting back to see these graduations, it's just impactful. Going to the Hall of Fame ceremonies, those have just been absolutely incredible to see the alumni come back home and just have this feeling to be able to give back to a school system that gave me so much of an opportunity during those years, and getting to work with these ladies, and each of the board members bringing their own personalities to the board. I think when I ran, I talked about having a diverse board. Want a board that is not filled with just teachers. You want people that can bring alternative outlooks to the decisions we're making, and I think that's been something that has been accomplished by the current board, and looks like it's moving forward in that direction. And I talk about each of them, but as Jody pops into mind as she's coming up, she's not the loudest member of that board by any stretch, but when she speaks from a place of knowledge, and someone that's done her homework, and someone that brings ideas into that boardroom. So when she speaks, shut up and listen, okay? And I think those are I mean that with the greatest respect to Jody. She's just been a delight to have on there, and so we wish her all the luck as she continues to move forward in this upcoming campaign. I'll hit one more thing that we talked about last night as I get to close. We had our 1-year cell phone policy review.
I was going to bring that up, yeah.
And about this time, well, a little bit later than this. I think it was August, we implemented a no cell phone policy at the high school last year, and we got those emails from those parents. You can't do this, and it's a constitutional violation to do something, whatever, everyone.
Tell you're leaving.
Yeah. Everybody's got their AI chat on, and that's how they're doing their letter sound. It's great.
Pajama Warriors, man, I love them, don't you?
But I tell you, after about 30 days of that being in place, the only emails we were getting were praise.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I mean from teachers, from parents, and I tell you from students. The students were getting in there and saying how much better it is to be at that school with they not having the cell phones in place. And it's the social media, it's the bullying that happens, it's all of this. So after 1 year, just, without getting into specific numbers, they hit in, there has been a significant reduction in overall suspensions. Across the board, on average, 16% decrease in suspensions, but at the senior class level, it's a 40% reduction in suspensions. Wow. The number of students going into summer school has decreased significantly. Academic achievement has gone up, and student classroom engagement has gone up. Now, with student classroom engagement, teachers talking to you, and you're not got your head in your phone, you're sitting there saying, yes, this was my thought about that question. And, I'm sure there's other things that play into that, but when I walk in the class, or when I walk in for breakfast at Cleveland City, or Cleveland High School, and you see the students in there playing Uno and board games, instead of being sucked into their phone, it's a better place for them to be.
Yes.
And it has just been a dramatic change. So there's other things coming in with the cell phones. I think legislature passed a law that's kind of reevaluating whether we should be using any electronic devices at the lower levels. We'll see how that continues to develop. Just how much screen time does a child need, and what is the right age to put them in front of those screens? I think those are questions we have to constantly be asking ourselves, in addition to social media impacts on our children. But, I talk about my work and why I like to have a nice office or have people around me that I enjoy being around. Well, I spend as much time at my office as I do at my home. And these students spend about as much time at school as they do at home. We are a large influence on their lives, and we need to make sure that we are a good influence, a positive influence. And things like cell phones are a big part of that. So I'm glad that has continued to be as good as we've wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you facilitating these conversations, and I think even though you're leaving the board, you're still going to have a facilitation of this.
We need content to spend our Tuesday mornings with
Yeah,
you,
we do.
and this is going to be a great way to do it. So as long as they'll allow me to come up here with them, we'll use this.
Yeah, and that's a big thanks to the Logan Thompson Law Firm, a great example of what they do locally with Jimmy and Robert and the entire partners and team, and of course Matt, a big part of that. So you can go to LoganThompsonLaw.com. They've grown exponentially the last several years. They've got an attorney for whatever situation you might be facing, except for this guy, Mark Shepard. Probably nothing we can do.
No, Jimmy can help me.
Probably, you think so? I don't know. Jimmy probably shake his head no. Thanks so much, Peggy Pesterfield, Matthew Coleman, for your tenure on the Cleveland Board of Education. God bless you. Thank you for offering yourself for public service.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us come in today. We
Anytime.
appreciate it.
Yes.
You come back. You can speak French next time. We'll see if Brandy. Hello, Brandy King, the communications director.
I'm trying to muster up my French, but it's been a few years. So you'll have to give me a few minutes. I'm a little rusty.
Jody Riggins, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, 8:08. We've got the news coming up next. Stand by for that. Local and state news will follow. Fox World and National up next.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland,
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Therese Crowley. President Trump in a sideline sit-down with the Emir of Qatar at the G7 summit in France with thanks for fostering the peace deal with Iran.
They were tough, they were strong. They are the closest to Iran physically.
And dispelling the fake news, saying the U.S. is not investing any money in Iran after claims of a $300 billion investment fund. Fox's Trey Yates.
One of those officials explained the deal is performance-based, meaning Iran wouldn't benefit from sanctions relief unless they adhere to their end of the deal. This means the opening of the Strait of Hormuz and entering into detailed discussions to dismantle their nuclear program.
Now at the G7, the president says he'll do what he can to end Russia's Ukraine war, saying, I don't like to see 25,000 young people die every week. Fox has learned the FBI foiled an elaborate plot against the UFC Freedom 250 White House event with drones, bombings, and snipers. 5 in custody. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. 10 minutes after 8 a.m., Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Let's begin with the Bradley County Commission. They met last night, and during public comments, several speakers addressed a proposed property tax increase and salary raises for first responders. Some residents urged commissioners to fund raises without increasing property taxes, while others spoke about challenges facing law enforcement and emergency personnel and the need for higher pay to remain competitive with neighboring agencies. All right, so the Bradley County Commission has announced a special call meeting June 26th at noon. They're expected to vote on the budget and a new tax rate. So again, that is June 26th at noon. We'll, of course, have live coverage on MixTV.tv. Now, just right now, the city of Cleveland, we received a notice from Cleveland Utilities yesterday. The city of Cleveland is warning motorists about a traffic signal upgrade scheduled for Key Street and 20th Street that just started for the next 8 hours. So the traffic signal is out of service temporarily while crews complete the upgrade. Cleveland police will assist with traffic control, and drivers are encouraged to use alternate routes and avoid the area if possible. Once again, this just started 8 a.m. at Keith Street and 20th Street, where they've temporarily taken out the traffic signal there, and they're going to upgrade it. All right, that is our news at this moment. There is a full news on our website, mymix1041.com. You can subscribe to the free Mix Morning Briefing, which Sheridan Gaither will send out at about 10 o'clock or so this morning. It's local news, state news, sports, obituaries, weather, and more. Right, birthdays, anniversaries, right in your email on weekdays. Go to mymix1041.com. Well, normally I'd play a pre-recorded announcement about Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance right here, but guess who's here? Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. Mark,
yeah, good morning.
Guest hosting this morning. Mark, tell us what you can do for people at Shelter Insurance.
Yeah, actually, if you'll just call Sheridan, I got my computer right here. I'll just give you a quote live on there. We can do it right here.
Live quote.
Yeah, we can help you with your home and auto and life insurance needs, and be happy to do that.
Yeah, you've been doing it for people. I know a lot of people with rental property too. You can have them.
We're pretty big on commercial investment properties. That's kind of where I'm the heaviest over there. I work with a lot of people that have a lot of commercial properties, and then investor properties, rental, landlord properties. We do great with that.
All right, how do people reach out to you?
You can call me at 423-339-8777.
What was that, a new number? Well, I normally fall asleep when you talk. What is it again?
Well, I mean, it's 423-339-8777.
All right, or you can go to markshepard.biz or something. I don't know. All right, I tell you what, let's get a check of traffic right here. Back to you.
From the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, visit Don Ledford Automotive on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. Currently, there are no incidents to report in town as we take a look at TDOT traffic cameras. The interstate also looks clear. If you see something, report it by calling or texting us at 614-6499.
All right, it's time now for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. Emmett Eugene Champion, age 84, passed away June the 9th. And to honor his wishes, there are no services scheduled. Gemrush Funeral and Cremation Services has charge of the arrangements. Kevin Gene Coffey, age 61, passed away June 9th. There will be a Remembrance of Life service tomorrow, Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. at the Westmore Church of God, with Pastor Calvin Page and Reverend Russell Coffey, our longtime friend, officiating. The family will receive friends from 12:30 tomorrow until 2:30 at Westmore. The Gemrush Funeral and Cremation Services North Chapel has charge of the arrangements for Kevin Gene Coffey, age 61. Timothy Joe Dalton, age 58, passed away June 11th. There will be no services to honor his wishes. Companion Funeral Home has charge of the arrangements for Timothy Joe Dalton, age 58. Chattanooga Monument Company. They have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs and showing them love. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com.
Hardee's Prime Rib Experience with a 100% American Angus burger at a not-so-fancy price for My Rewards members. Just $5.99 on the app. Every combo purchase on the app gives My Rewards members a chance to win an exclusive NASCAR experience.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
You know I'm a bit of a history buff.
Really? You don't look that buff.
Yep, I remember when we brought in this new line called Tempur-Pedic. We were the first Tempur-Pedic dealers in Chattanooga.
Dad, you're so old.
Yep, this is back in the 1900s.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Do you have settled or uneven concrete? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions and poor drainage causes the soil under your concrete to shift and erode, and your concrete to settle. USS uses Polylift to raise sunken concrete in sidewalks, pool decks, porches, and more. Polylift is less expensive than full replacement, and you can walk on your concrete within minutes of repair. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where Mermaid says happy birthday to my friend Lynn Saunders, one of my dear friends, Roger's cousin. She's much nicer than Roger. But anyway, Lynn, happy birthday. We love you.
Dreaming of a Tempur-Pedic? Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get a Tempur-Pedic for as low as $19 a month with no interest financing. Plus, receive a $300 gift with purchase. Shop at Mermaid Mattress today, family owned and locally made since 1979.
Yeah, expect a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day today with a high of 82 degrees. Tonight, expect lows near at 65 degrees. Tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies with high temperatures climbing into the 90-degree mark. Your current Cleveland area temperature stands at 59 degrees.
You're
That's
probably
not true.
worse than Bridget.
What is it? Well, I'm definitely worse than Bridget. As we look at the
that's saying something.
Stout Mechanical Solutions weather radar,
Finally.
everybody cheer.
Finally.
We currently
Finally.
have clear skies in southeast Tennessee Valley.
Hey, Eric Stout. I went to high school with Eric, played football for Benny Monroe at Cleveland High School. Hey, Eric. Eric listens, everybody. Hey, Eric. Mark Shepard here, who's from Georgia, so you can't expect much. But Shepard said that your business was Stout.
I botched the name.
Okay, now your name, or mic's off. Stout Medical Solutions. Eric, I think that may be a prophecy. Now, hang on, it may be a prophecy that Eric could work on heating and air units, but also on the other side,
Have a little side hustle, yeah.
be your doctor.
That's right.
Hey, Eric, come on, man. And Mark Shepard can arrange that for you, apparently. All right, let's see here. I got something for you. People don't deserve this.
No.
I can't find it. We're giving away Braves tickets. I can't spell. Boy, you've had a horrible effect on me. Hey, Fruit, I hate your computer. I hate it. I hate this computer system. Now, I'm going to be like Elvis and shoot this thing. Like he used to shoot television. I can't find it. Okay, great. Well, anyway, I was going to play the Tomahawk Chop, but whatever.
Oh, this is good radio.
I know. We're giving away 4 tickets to see the Atlanta Braves this Sunday, courtesy of Bradley Medical Center. If you want to win, call or text in right now. 4 tickets. Braves are hosting the Milwaukee Brewers this Sunday in Atlanta. It's a 1:35 game. So if you want to win, you want to go, call or text in at 423-614-6499. 423-614-6499. We're giving these away this morning, and you can do that. All right, Bruno Mars. He's got a great new song out. Bruno is next.
Car trouble's bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers Time.
This 4th of July, celebrate America's 250th birthday with Davenport Fireworks. From backyard favorites to grand finale displays, Davenport has everything you need to light up the night red, white, and blue. And right now, everything is half off.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Tomorrow. Just give me the latest. What's going on at Garden Plaza?
Well, Steve, we are doing great. A lot of things going on. We got a trip today. We're taking our residents to the Mennonite market. They love to go there. Ooh. So we have a brand new, beautiful bus we got about 6 months ago. And so we're headed there today. And we're having a big Father's Day celebration later on this week. So always something happening at the Plaza, man.
Always is. And speaking of something happening, we're joined by Ashley Lindsay, of course, the Isaiah 117 house. And Ashley, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
Great to have you back. And Ashley, this Isaiah 117 house is something this entire community has wrapped their arms around.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For those who are new, though,
okay.
I always like to, we get so many new people in Cleveland. Tell us about it. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, we like to say we're changing the way foster care begins. So prior to the Isaiah 117 house, kids would go to an office, to the DCS office. I've seen pictures of kids sitting in police cars waiting for what's next. But now Isaiah 117 house is in this community. We have a home here in Cleveland, Tennessee. We serve Bradley, Polk counties, but we also will serve outside in our region, Knox County, Anderson County, McMinn, Monroe. We're available, but what we do is we provide a safe place for them with volunteers where we can serve the DCS workers, we can serve the kiddos coming in, and we also will serve foster families. So we have 3 parts to our mission. But instead of kids going to an office, now they come to a place where they're lavishly loved. And we give them a duffel bag with clothes and shoes, toys, toiletries, whatever they could need to try to make that transition to whatever's next, whether it's kinship, whether it's a foster home, or whether eventually it's back to their parents. But we want to provide a place that reduces trauma on those first removal days. And so that's why this place is such a blessing, and the house, it works. We've seen kids that have lived under a bridge come in, and we get to love on them and give them a warm bed. And I mean, one kid didn't have, his shoes had holes in them, and he asked for a size 14 shoe, and a 13. Yeah. And we were like, that didn't look like a 13 size foot, and he just wanted a shoe that was big enough in case his foot grew, in case he never got another pair of shoes. So these are the kids we see and we get to love on, and we get to sit with in a space that feels safe and hope-filled, and that prepares them for what's next.
There's a blessing when you help the little ones, the Bible says.
I'm telling you.
That's what you guys do on a daily basis. Well, so this is why Ken Boland and Garden Plaza so passionate about this ministry. I call it ministry. It is. Ken, talk about the Nacho Bar and
well,
just
before I talk about the nacho bar, I was telling Ashley, we were talking earlier today, or outside, and it's near and dear to my heart. Both of my boys are adopted. We adopted our boys, and I told her that there many years ago we got a call and where our one of our sons we picked up from the Department of Children's Services about 7:00 at night with a half a thing of formula, the clothes he had on, and a bottle, and that's about all he had to his name. And so, if we were able to do that at that time, and we later fostered and adopted him, but who knows? He may have had to stay there all night. I don't know what they do if they don't find placement. So. It's a ministry that's really near and dear to my heart, and that's why we like to support them. So, so Nacho Bar tomorrow, from 11 to 1. It's citywide famous. I always say world famous, but we'll go citywide.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
yeah. So
portions of Banks County and portions of Georgia now, with your mother, I'm sure, watching in Georgia.
Yes. Yeah, but it's from 11 to 1. We always have a great turnout with Isaiah House. I was actually at Chamber last week, and I asked everyone, I said, who eats lunch here? And everyone raised their hand. I'm like, well, where else can you eat lunch and money go toward a great nonprofit and a great ministry? So where else can you eat lunch for a cause, right? So stop by tomorrow between 11 and 1. And we make our nachos homemade. We deep fry them right there. I mean, they are fantastic. But if you don't like those, we do have the bag chips, for those people that don't like to venture out. So, but we have all the toppings, beef, chicken.
Is Shepherd going to taste test again?
I think Shepherd needs to come by, man.
It's good. I've been many times.
Yeah, come on by, man.
Everything's fresh, nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know why so Ken always gets me to Venmo him. Has anyone ever audited these numbers? I don't know.
Ken's ever audited. We've got a story. It'll be on the 7 o'clock news.
Anyway, between 11 and 1, come on out.
Ken's turned red.
Man, y'all won't let me get through my spiel here, man.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'm turning our mics off. Go ahead.
We got all the toppings, man. Beef, cheese, chicken, queso. I mean, I always say queso's like liquid gold. I mean, every topping you could think of, sour cream. I mean, refried beans. I mean, everything. A drink, and some tres leches, man. We did a little tres leches. So yeah,
so good.
So it's really good, and it's worth $12. And I always stress it's $12 or more. A donation of $12 or more.
Yeah.
If you want to donate 20 or 50, it's a great nonprofit to donate to.
So 11 to 1 at Garden Plaza.
Yeah, we'd love to see you.
Can they order and take it back to the offices?
Yeah, if they want to call, call it in. We'll try our best.
There you go. Ashley Lindsay, of course, with Isaiah 117 House. How can people get more information about the house and they want to reach out to you?
You can find us on, of course, Facebook, Instagram, Isaiah 117 House, Bradley Polk. You can go to our website, Isaiah117house.com, and find out more information, how to volunteer, how to give, all of that's on those sites.
And Ken Bolin, besides what's happening tomorrow, 11 to 1, I know you welcome people to come take tours.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. So in case you've never heard of Garden Plaza before, and this is your first time listening to me, we're a senior living community right here in Cleveland, Tennessee, on one of the main roads here on Key Street, 3500 Key Street. We offer independent living for seniors, which is very unique to this community. We also offer assisted living. So, if you have a mom or dad that you've been wanting to bring by, and this is a non-threatening way to bring them by, stop by. We'd love to give them a tour and show them the community. So yeah. We don't provide.
Yeah, I'm
we
sure
don't do we don't do respite, Steve. So
our daughters can't wait to leave us there.
Garden Plaza would be a great upgrade for what I think Reagan Hartline is going to do with me. All right, guys, thanks. Tomorrow, 11 to 1, it's the big nacho bar for Isaiah 117 House. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Yes, happy anniversary to James and Brenda Ledford. It's their 46th anniversary. We got Lynn Saunders. Happy birthday to her from Roger Pickett. Ella Weatherford, she turns 9 today. Happy birthday, Ella. We got Emma Grace, last name again?
Greenwood.
Greenwood.
That's my niece. Why do you hate my niece?
There we
You
go.
never
I'm right.
remember her name. What's wrong with you? God, you're horrible.
There you go. And then also we've got texted to us, Nicole Reed, happy birthday from Kim Fletcher. So happy birthday, Nicole.
Yeah.
We also have Jonathan Cudd, turns 21 today. That's from Mama. So happy birthday, Jonathan. Happy 21st.
All right.
Submit your birthdays to Simmons Bank celebration list online at mymix1041.com on the app or text us at 614-6499.
And we're going to play more Jelly Roll here. He filed for divorce last night.
This 4th of July, celebrate America's 250th birthday with Davenport Fireworks. From backyard favorites to grand finale displays, Davenport has everything you need to light up the night red, white, and blue. And right now, everything is half off.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Breakfast mix and match now lets you choose the smoked sausage biscuit, sausage egg biscuit, biscuit and gravy, or a cinnamon roll. Now, hop to it before you overspend on breakfast. The 2 for $5 mix and match, only at Hardee's.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month. One of the most preventable causes of amputation is critical limb ischemia. CLI occurs when blood flow to the legs or feet becomes dangerously low. Symptoms include rest pain, skin discoloration, or wounds that won't heal. Without proper treatment, amputation risk rises. Early vascular care can restore circulation and save limbs. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga is the region's only dedicated critical limb center. They accept self-referrals, offer appointments within a week, and have 6 locations. Learn more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Anyway, that's coming up tomorrow, Thursday. Ashlyn Morlock is going to fill in. Ashlyn, newest Bradley County School Board member. And then Friday, we completely ran out of ideas. So Shelton will be here. So there you go. All right, it's final check of sports, the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. And it's sponsored in part by Bullwater Credit Union, where better begins here. How about that? Bullwater Credit Union. If I can find it here. Bullwater Credit Union, your hometown credit union. Learn more today at bullwaterecu.org. Braves will play tonight. They got the Giants, 7:15, right here on your Braves stations, Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Mark, we're giving away Braves tickets. We've got 4 tickets to see the Braves and Brewers This ticket's courtesy of Bradley Medical Center. So if you want to win Braves tickets, call or text in right now. 423-614-6499. And what is Sunday, Mark?
That'd be a great Father's Day gift.
Father's Day.
Let's do it.
The high holy day. So you can go see the Braves and the Brewers this Sunday, 1:35 first pitch in Atlanta. Again, courtesy of the Atlanta Braves. We are your Braves station and Bradley Medical Center. Call or text in right now to win. 423-614-6499. Volunteer Winnipeg Mix line or text the Cleveland State Cougar line. Hey, if you're texting in, got to put your name on it. I don't care what your name is, but we got to have a drawing, whatever. World Cup, Cape Verde. And we feel a connection to Spain because Spain is headquartered in Chattanooga, and they're staying at Embassy Suites. They're training at Baylor. But Cape Verde, the 64th ranked team in the World Cup, held Spain and scoreless. Well, by the way, Cape Verde didn't score anything. So they ended in a nil draw. But it's a big upset. Big story there. Belgium and Egypt. Everybody finished tied. This is why soccer is not a main sport. And it is right. Everybody loves soccer right now, but I mean, and I know a bunch of you play, and that's fine. But this is why, you know, one reason it'll never break through like football or baseball or basketball, because we've got 3 games here ended in ties. And like they say, ties like kissing your sister. Which I don't want to ask about your family, Mark. But anyway, down there in South Georgia, Belgium and Egypt 1-1. That's terrible. 1-1. Saudi Arabia and Uruguay 1-1. And here's a no kidding, a soccer match, I guess, that got a lot of attention was Iran being allowed to come to the United States, and they finished tied at 2 in New Zealand. So there's a lot of attention because of the war with Iran, which apparently is over, whatever, temporarily.
For the 12th time.
College World Series, Mark, your Dogs, tell me about it.
Yeah, we lost last night, hard-fought game, but we live to fight another day. We're going to play Texas tonight, so we're looking forward to that game.
Hang on. Now, Leslie Painter. Now, I understand. No, Leslie, I didn't say I didn't love – I love soccer. I love watching. But it's you know, and her son, Miles, the head coach at Cleveland High School, and loves soccer, but it just, you know, we're just finishing with ties, Leslie. Come on. Just got a comment there, my friend Leslie Painter. But, no, I love soccer, and we're all rooting for the US of A, but.
Yeah. It's like, how much longer do we have to pretend to care about
soccer?
Well,
no, we don't pretend. You pretend. You're a Dog fan. We can't expect a lot from you.
If the Dogs were playing, we might get excited.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oklahoma beat Georgia, as Mark said, 4-3. You've got you guys play Texas tonight at 8:00 in an elimination game. I guess you'll be dialed into that one.
I will be. Another late night.
Oklahoma advanced to what's new. Oklahoma advanced to the semifinals. Texas eliminated Alabama. Anytime Alabama's eliminated in anything, just like they eliminated their IQ test down there. Same thing. Well, why even have it, you know? Texas eliminated Alabama 14-2 last night. Get out. All right, big story. Big story in college football over the last couple of weeks. Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby. Sorsby or Sosby? I think it's Sosby. Admitted to gambling on his own games while at Indiana. Actually spent time, in all seriousness, spent 35 days in a rehab facility for gambling addiction. Well, now it's been a big deal. You had the SEC, the Big Ten looking at not playing Texas Tech in anything, any sport. You had the NCAA and the Big 12 file federal appeals after Sorsby. It is Sorsby. Sorsby was granted a temporary injunction to play quarterback this season for Texas Tech. Well, now, because of all of this, Sorsby is leaving Texas Tech. He is declared for the NFL supplemental draft. You say, well, what's the NFL supplemental draft? Well, I wondered the same thing this morning. The NFL supplemental draft is when players become available who were not eligible during the real draft, and they don't have it every year. They only have it when needed. So they are going to do this. Mark, you think they probably know what's going to happen here? So
and you're telling me he got to keep his NIL money for this year?
Part of the deal. Texas Tech let him keep his NIL money.
More or less like go away.
Cody Campbell, who's been a big proponent of the changes in college athletics, bought millions, and is a billionaire oil guy down in Texas who's bought tens of millions of dollars in advertising to try and change college sports, is the chairman of the Texas Tech Board of Regents, and said he's going to keep his money, but get out.
Yeah. Needed to happen.
Speaking of which, we're getting out. That's it. Shepard, Mark Shepard has filled in this morning. It's been about as underwhelming as you could imagine. No, tell everybody, shelter insurance, how do they find out?
Yeah, I've been teaching Sheridan how to do quotes over the breaks. And so
Is that legal?
you just call Mix 104 all day long, and Sheridan will give you a shelter insurance quote. How about that?
Sheridan, you getting a cut of that? I hope so. Jim Gum will take
your
it.
Your home, auto, and life insurance needs, just call Sheridan.
Right. You're one of those people who's told me you've bragged on Sheridan on the air. You like her voice?
Yeah, she does great.
She does a
fantastic job.
Yet it took Mike Lee to get her on the air. She would never be on the air for me, but she would for Mike Lee. But anyway. All right. How do people reach out to you, Mark?
You can give me a call at 423-339-8777.
One more time.
423-339-8777.
And I want you to do it one more time for him.
You can call me on my cell phone at 423-580-4205.
Oh, he changed it up. I love it. All right, Shepard, thanks. Brian Trotter tomorrow. Hey, Fruit, get in here. Anything you want to say to us? Come on, baby. Let's see how. Everybody set your clock. How long will it take Fruit Loops to get in here? Where's the Jeopardy music? I heard him drop something in there. Now he's trying to get in there. I'm just going to pause the broadcast. Here we go.
There he goes. He's not.
There he is. Hey, we forgot to do your fuel finder.
Oh, did we?
You have the. Do you
have it?
We've got Fruit Loops fuel. Now this is going to go away because gas prices are already dropping like a rock.
You're cutting my segment?
Well,
I've already switched over to Nacho Bar.
It's all going away because we got this memorandum with Iran, and everything's going to be okay, baby. I want you to be all right now.
You still want to save money on gas?
You still want to? Listen, I got so many ideas for you for segments. We'll talk.
Oh my
later,
gosh!
Over to you.
It's time for the Mix 104 Fuel Finder.
Mix 104.1.
Mix 104.1 Fuel Finder. I'm trying to do it by memory. Yeah. Presented every weekday morning to save your hard-earned cash. Right now, we're seeing the cheapest gas in town is the Food City Gas and Go on Georgetown Road. So go see them. $3.19 a gallon.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
There we go. Bring it down. Come on,
Don't drive around searching for deals. Download the Mix 104.1 app today to use the fuel finder. That is apparently retiring.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Because listen, how many times have we talked about ending this war? Okay, so we're not going to count it yet. Hey, so Food City, their gas and goes right across from Green Acres. They're listening to Green Acres this morning.
Yes.
Where if you, I've just realized, and as usual, I'm late to everything, but I just realized that they carry the Smith Perry Berry strawberries at Green Acres. I was driving to Ottawa to get these. My man Steve at Life Care turned me on to these things. But these are the best strawberries that literally God ever made. And you can get them at Green Acres.
So when you go down to Ottawa, do you pick your own?
No, they got them out there. They got these big yellow baskets.
Okay, yeah, then just go to Green Acres.
Go see Jonna out at Green Acres and get your big old cheeseburger and biscuit and gravy. And
I may stop by there.
Hey, and
my wife would love that.
Well, and both of you guys, I know your wives hate you, so here's the deal. They got a lot of flowers and plants, and you can take one to your woman, Christy, out there. How's Christy doing?
She's good.
She's still out in St. Louis?
She's not listening this morning.
She left you?
Yeah.
They all left you. And then your wife, Devin, God love her soul.
There's one thing that we all have in common. Our wives don't listen to the show. Okay.
Hey, if my wife did, I wouldn't be here. I guarantee you. All right, everybody. Hey, Sheridan, you want to say anything to everybody? Okay, thank you. And good night. It's over.
sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.